Hi. Today's a bit of a different introduction. No introduction by, the one-on-one kind of thing as before, but this is the second day of Chump to Hunk. As you could see from the start of the video, weight has gone down slightly, and trying to wear similar clothes to before. So yeah, I have about 2 pairs of that exact same hoodie and 3 of the same type of shorts, and obviously a different shirt, just to keep the reading of the weight to be as similar as possible. It gives more reliability and accuracy, but today was leg day. Today was a decent day. Work was a bit sluggish, and doing legs can also be a bit sluggish, so going into the gym, felt a little bit drained. That's why there's no introduction compared to last time. It is what it is, but, there will be more introductions kind of, and, showing a bit more into what my life is about as well. So yeah, pretty much today started with the isometric lateral leg press. Really good for having sciatic injuries and stuff like that, because it just puts less pressure on the lower part of the spine, the lumbaris. And yeah, like the top weight, it was 160 kilos, and could have done more, but it's all about building that baseline, just trying to get that movement back, and push myself later. Push myself now, but obviously got to be cautious in the terms of can't get myself hurt, coming from gaining weight as well as like having sciatic pain in the back and in the legs. It sucks. It really does. And also I recently did roll my left ankle as well. So, it is part of it. This is a really good exercise, especially for someone who recently had sciatica and been ongoing for the last 2 years. A lot of people don't know that about me, that know me personally, but, it is what it is. That's why my left hamstring is a little bit weaker than my right. It was on my left side. And it is what it is. Like, what can you do? That was caused from basketball. Got hit pretty much on a push screen, and landed funny on it because it was a very, very dirty move. It was a blindside screen, and they pushed out, so it kind of threw me down on the ground, because in basketball I'm not the tallest guy, but this guy was a lot bigger than me, so I lost that battle, but it is what it is. But yeah, it was not a bad workout today. In between the workouts, did a little bit of assault bike, and at the end of the day I did do Stairmaster, and it was pretty good. But yeah, just trying to build those legs up, and everything. Body felt a bit tight, but it's all good. After my workout, stretched for 30-40 minutes, and I felt like my mobility was coming back a little bit. Like, I was a lot more flexible before all this, and I should have never gotten to this stage, but it is what it is. It's about self-improvement, 1 step back, 2 steps forward. As I said, I've done this before, and the last time I did a weight loss, I didn't do it the right way. This time I am, because that time I didn't put a baseline of muscle or muscle growth. So yeah, this time a lot more muscle growth and a lot more development over time. But yeah, this video is a little bit shorter than the last one, just purely because of how my day went. As I said, it was a bit sluggish. Work was very, very slow, a little bit annoying, but in the sense that not much really was unfortunately done. The more I like to get things done, I like to do a lot when it comes to work. But it was just one of those days. Sometimes you don't control that. But I hope you enjoyed this video. The next one will be a little bit more different. As I said, still learning editing and everything, but it is what it is. It's part of the journey. It's something that I can look back on. It keeps me accountable by making these videos, and if someone sees it, great. If someone doesn't, well, it's about that accountability. But I hope you did enjoy this one. if anyone watched it. And yeah, just let me know if there's any exercises that you'd like me to do or help. Or yeah, I'll see you in the next one.